Howdy, how is everyone tonight? This is Blue Otter. We're fixing to go into some Schedule 1. Apologies for the slight delay getting started. I got a notification on my phone that there was an attempted scheduled, or there was attempted, someone tried to log into my account, so I had to very quickly go in and change my password for Twitch. Just to make sure that that wasn't anybody trying to actually go into my account, and did that, but then I had to go and reset all of my keys, so all my stream keys and stuff. So not something you really want to do 10 minutes before you're going live. All right, it is daylight. Let's see, do we have... We can deposit. We can just go ahead and get that done. Ooh, birds. Okay, so let's go and check on... Here we go. We'll be able to check in on that. We'll be able to get some more money. And do you have anything? Not that I have anything. You're good. Okay, so yeah, this is the initial setup. But yeah, I need more space. That's not really... a lot of space to do anything. I would love to be able to get the warehouse. Hold on, we've got a message. Hold on, let me... get rid of those. So yeah, I've got to go and make sure that everything's connected. Hold on, let me... go over to the barn. I would have had the money to do this pretty easily if I had not... if I hadn't put everything into my bank account. I think that's enough, yeah. There's another 400 for you. Another 400 for you. And another... hold on. Wait. There's 200. Okay. Did someone get more? Oh, because I had about 1,300. Okay, so yeah, so they should be in here. There we go. Already on there. And this one is the new plant that we just got. Do we need anything in here? I mean, fertilizer would be great, but I feel as though getting at least the bags, like the fertilizer, dirt, we could do delivery. How much would that be for the barn? I mean, it's too big for that. Okay, can we do 200? 175. 155. 160. 170. 168. 167. 164. Okay, it looks like 160 it is. That's gonna be a lot. Okay, so we could do 80. Because that does not look sus at all. Okay, the dock warehouse is 50. Car wash is 20, and Taco Ticklers is also 50. I could reasonably get the car wash today. Swear, this thing is meant for off-roading, and I find the one pixel that captures it. Do they even know where I went? I don't think so. Okay, we can just go in. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so that's got the output for that. Let's, yep. Because it was supposed to be, yeah, it's supposed to be that. So, oh, probably because I don't have, I didn't pay anybody that. But I kind of stopped paying them because they kept putting crazy stuff everywhere. Is that... Do I have... I think yeah, I still have my... Gee, yeah, that's all there. And then this needs to be... This does not need to go there. Or there. Or actually, these don't need to go there. So, hold on. That's fine. Okay, so that needs to be batteries, I think. Yeah, deliveries. We're gonna go to here. Yeah, let's go with to the bungalow. And we can... Yeah, let's place that order. That's gonna be way more. And they're just gonna be like, oh, we'll just put this everywhere. How about you don't? Sometimes I'm gonna go to the ATM and I need to withdraw some money so that I can pay these guys. Otherwise, shock horror, I gotta do it. Uh, 4 hours. Are we gonna even have time? Because if I don't have batteries, I can't make those deliveries. Which is gonna put a bit of a damper on stuff. There's, well, if that begins in 2 hours. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Unless, is this? No, that's not what they're asking for. I think, yeah, that's my special stuff. Let's come over here. And deliveries, we've got 2 hours. And Brad said he's run out of products, so I need to go check in with him tomorrow. Of course, it'd be nice if these guys would actually keep everything up and running. This goes... Yeah, I definitely need more storage for this. One hour and 38. I think that begins at... I forget what time that begins. Let's see if we can get at the bungalow. Oh, hold on. Let's see if we can do... $40 at the bungalow. 2 hours. Yeah, that's gonna be too late. Or is this... Oh, well, I could do this. That gives me at least something. Hold on. Wrong one. This one. Right across the street. You want just one. And where else do we have? Behind Thrifty Threads. And Randy's Bait and Tackle. So we're going to... Thrifty Threads is over this way. I believe that's on the warehouse side is where they get... Yeah, right here. You want 2. They're gonna see me. And then we've got the bait and tackle over here, which seems to be everyone's favorite spot. And you want 3. Thank you. Let's see what you've got. Yeah, you've got plenty, so you're good. And actually, we can go in here. No, can't sleep while I'm energized. Oh yeah, and I've got some of this stuff. I've got some little... here and there. Let's go ahead and launder that. I think it's like a not Coke that de-energizes you, I think. We'll dump those right there. If I get started going down there, I'm going to lose the effect here, which is okay, because I just need to go back. He needs some stuff. What do we have in here? I think this was just storage. Yeah, little odds and ends here. Yeah, I think I wanted to try to get these in as bricks and stuff. Can we go to sleep now? We can sleep now. All right. Let's see what kind of a mess. What kind of a mess they made out of the stuff I had delivered. Okay, we need to get over to Brad. What is y'all's deal? Probably only 2 people are filling that in. This is probably already full. Yep. Just put more batteries there, and then the next one we should have is this. Yeah, I was hoping that that would be there before. Jeez, guys, y'all are killing me over here. See, that's 240. Feels so cheap on that. Yeah, we'll do that. 6 hours. Jeez. Okay. And then with that, we also need, we'll get 120 gasoline. Oh, no, I gotta. To the bungalow, and we can place that order. We'll go give this stuff over to Brad. Need to check in with Benji's the only one that I haven't checked in with in a while. Seem like you're getting that much there, Brad. All right, what have you got? Yeah, you're good. Let's grab this. We'll give this over to Brad as well. Where did he go? There he is. Let's see. Over by the warehouse. Yeah. I see where he is. Let me see your stuff. There we go. Oh, I forgot I had a message. Sure. Some people have a talent for things, and I have a talent for hitting places that I can't move, even despite the fact that this thing goes off-road and on-road. Are we still waiting? Yeah, we're still waiting for the paracetamol. Got about 1 hour left. Let's see, that one's already got a delivery in progress. This one does not. So we're gonna order another 200. No, 240. And sure. This is if I can get all of my supplies. Hold on. Let's put that there. We're gonna grab one. Put the bags down. Stop putting bags down. Okay. And he went and took that and put it right there. we're gonna put these bags right here. There. So we just keep unpackaging. He's giving me dirty looks and I don't care. And we've got our next orders. Okay. Deal, late night. I'm not even gonna read where to meet just yet. Okay, we've got plenty of gasoline. Let's go get this going. Out of my way. That, and then this one is where that goes. And okay, so I'm fixing to break out my bat if they don't stop doing that. Okay, we got about less than 2 hours. And it looks like they're making it. They're making. I don't want to necessarily touch anything. Okay, that's just because it's going. That'll go there and that'll go there. Yeah, it looks like they've got it going. Of course, they do that just as... Just as I'm fixing to go out. But that kind of ensures that I've actually got supplies. Okay, but I've got to go and pick up product, which I believe I left at the post office. We just walk across the police station. They want this stuff. 9. I've got 7. I don't have quite enough. Where was another place? Where was another stash that I had? Because that's not going to do it. I think I might have some at the storage. No, that's not the same thing. I might not have. What am I doing? I'm still taking stuff. Okay. I might have some stuff at the motel. Of course. Jeez. Yeah, I know. Wanted and 8. Because they're gonna start doing this dead or alive, and I'm gonna okay, where are... Can I... All right, nothing to see in here, guys. Just get to standard work. Okay, package. Pack. Dude, you are literally standing in my way. Okay, you do not have any Mega Bean. I have some over here, not a whole lot. We can do deliveries. I will get 2, 4, 6, 8, 160 of this. I'll get 80 of that. Yeah. Oh, I can put the bags back. Put that there, put that there. There we go. Save the game. Behind the auto shop, the Central Canal, South Overpass. Warehouse at the docks. Behind the casino. We can do that. Yep. You wanted 2? Done. South Overpass. It's not, wouldn't be over here. Then I think, yeah, everyone else looks like, yeah, everyone else is this way. You wanted 3. We got 1 right over here. This is way too dark. There you are. Really? You couldn't pick like a better spot than this? You want 4. There. Have 4. Let's see, behind the auto shop is right here. You wanted 2. And then the warehouse at the docks. Sorry, by the warehouse at the docks. And you also want 3. It makes it so easy to tell who I've given my stuff to. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Yep, we can launder that. I forgot I put a bed in here too. And we're gonna go to sleep. Like, it's just big enough for a bed. It's like we don't, yeah, we already are at the limit. Let's see if we go to dealers. Okay, Benji's got some money. Yeah, everyone's got some money for me. So let's go ahead and make rounds. Thank you. Thank you. And let's see, then we've got Molly, and I believe it's Jane was my new one that I just got. Yeah, you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like the off-roading one, it loses its speed faster than the golden one. Thank you. Okay. Let's go pay some employees. There we go. There's my beautiful barn. Hold on. Did we get... Not very well distributed. There's 1,000 for you, and 1,000 for you, and 1,000 for you, 1,000 for you, and you, and you, and you. Give me that 100 back, and you. Looks like it's sick with like the little red spots on it. Let's see what we can get. Nope, can't quite get that dog yet. But I think last time I got the wooden sign, or maybe I got the metal sign. We have the grandfather clock. We do have the grandfather clock. And there's the safe. Let's... I don't think I need anything though. I don't have you unlocked. I think this is, yeah, this is locked. Who is up here? Yeah, I don't have you either. Yeah, I thought the name was Karen on that person. There we go. I wonder if the cops are able to actually go up here. It looks much further than it probably is. Yep. Can't talk to you yet. Save the game. Like, he's literally watching me do this. And they'll never catch me. Can we? Yep. We can. Okay, so we have everything. Why are y'all not working? Do y'all not have... And you get that, and you... See, we'll do to 800. That money didn't last long. And let's go in. Nope, that's there. It's like so. Grab those and then I need gasoline. Which I'll put right in there. Oh, I can go grab another 2. Okay, we've got 2 bricks. 2 bricks, that's good. And let's see, how many empty spaces? 4. There you go. Move that right there. And we're good. Let's see. Behind that pawn shop and the central canal. That's not too bad. Got like 2 hours to kill. Well, that's good to know that he's open. And there's the ovens. Oops. I just walked right into that. That feels like that's either a bug or intentional to be able to go through there. Nope. They just ran past. Yeah, because there's the cops that literally just ran past my house. That would have been bad though, because that would have been like literally everything. Okay, gotta do this to get to... Okay, we got Pawn Shop Central for now and Wharf near the French restaurant. I think that's on the other side of... I think that's on the other side of the casino. So let's do the pawn shop. Which is right over here. Only one. Lame. There we go. We're Central Canal. Okay, I guess I can't go underneath. Let's see, you wanted 3. Go for it. Just turned into a glow stick. All right, and over by the wharf over here. You get 2. And let's see, I think... Nope. We're gonna need to make the rounds tomorrow. thought about getting like extra handlers and seeing if I couldn't like hire them at the storage unit, but say actually send them over to send them somewhere else. Still on that week. See what he has. He's out. He's not there. Go see if we can check on. I'm not in your way, am I? There we go. We got a little bit more there. The map. Oh, there he is. Not so fast. How are you doing? Okay, you're good. And then I have Molly. She's out. Any idea where? Yeah. Jeez, they've cleaned out a lot of this. Okay. What do we have? Okay, we've got 6 bricks going. Seven. So let me look at something. Because I might need to double check some of my that some of my stuff is connected to Twitch. All right, let's look at contacts. Downtown, we don't have, it looks like that's the chef and Kevin. Docks, we have the dealer, we have the supplier. Suburbia, we need Block Boss. And then we have Uptown. offer you a deal. Yep, turning the town into glow sticks, one person at a time. Oh, no one's over there. I don't think we can offer him anything like that. Nope. Can't do that to him either. Alright, we'll just set a deal for that. There we go. Got that deal. Scared. Well, that makes me feel bad. She'll be back. She'll be fine. See if we can launder any money. Because if I can launder money, then by the time I get back, when I can deposit when I get back to where I can deposit money, I should be good. Let's go in. That still leaves me with 3,000. And there we go. There's my barn. Why is nobody working? Did y'all run out of money or something? No, y'all still have money. aren't you working? There is a plant ready to harvest, but it has no destination, or its destination is full. Oh, let's see. You. Oh, because they've got this thing. Okay. That might be something. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Hold on, let me grab that. Nope. It was like that. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Did I keep the scissors here, or did I put them in? I think I left them in another place. I need to also go and grab some stuff. So we're gonna head over to the post office. Nope, that's not where it is. Yep, they are going into their little location. All right, so we have some of that. Do we have any there? Nope. Do we have any in either of these? No. Okay, let's grab one. No. I just want one of these. All right, and we pack. Out of my way. There. I mean, I get that that's their task, is to make sure that this gets refilled to that. But if I'm literally using it, please don't. Because all he's doing is just refilling it as I'm using it. Let's save this before we go out. Ooh, do we have... Thank you. I thought they were already finished with that side of the patrol. I guess not. What the... Oh, well, that's... Don't know what the deal is with that. Let's come over here and... Literally just waiting for the cops to go by. Okay, I need behind the Crimson Canary, which should be somewhere over there. Behind Randy's Bait and Tackle, Central Canal, and the wharf near the French restaurant. Okay, so we could do these first. You just want 2. There you go. Central Canal. Right over here. We have over by Randy's Bait and Tackle, which would be over here. Oh, nice to see he's out of the woods. 4 of them. Didn't he get 4 yesterday? And by the Crimson Canary, which I think is... I should have done earlier. But that's okay. And you want 2 yourself. There you go. That's still hilarious. And it appears that you don't have anything. Do you have items? Yeah, you do. Let's go in here and sleep. Okay. Dealers. Molly's got a lot. Okay, Brad doesn't have anything. Okay, so Molly's the one I need to hit up. Where is Molly? At her place. Okay. And give me my money. That's almost 5,000. Would you like to get something? We'll do 2. Thank you. Let's see if we could do face. These are just the previews. What's the sword? Tribal. I kind of thought about doing this one, but I don't know. Sword, egg, bird. We could go back to right arm, maybe. No, that's the left arm. Because that would be heart, peace, plant, weed, or web. Yeah, he hit me. And I think that helps. Yeah, okay. Probably do not want to mess with him. Shoot, stop. Nope, no one wants to answer. Okay. Hold on, if we've got you, yes, and you, yeah. That that's funny. Okay. Okay, as much as I like the... As much as I like this, I don't think that this is really practical, though. So we're going to... Well, they can't do anything with 100 anyway. So what I need to do... Let me just put this stuff up here. Okay, we have that, which is varying degrees of different things. Let's just put one there and we'll do those there. Okay. There's that, and that one goes there. Okay. All right, we're gonna do 4. We're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 3. And 3. We'll do... let me go back and grab this one. How many of these do I have? I have 1 left. I'll just put it like right there. Okay, so now we've got this completely... And I think we're going to have it work from the backwards up. So these are going to be identical recipes. Okay, so let me, while this is playing, I'll look up. That was not what I wanted. Let's do that. I don't think it much matters. Yeah, there's that one. That might be what we go with. Yeah, but I don't have any of those, so yeah, what we're gonna do is for right now, well, it gives me an extra one. Okay, let's see. Let's do 2 of these. Grab these 2. And I need my pen and a different pen than what I was doing. So that is that with G. Okay, so that's gonna just begin that one, and we'll just put that in there. Yeah, that's cool because that's actually getting, yeah, that's generic, literally everything. Okay, so that is Mega Bean. And I'm probably going to play this for a little bit longer, and then I'm probably going to move to just kind of a chat and hangout stream. Okay, so this is GPG Megabean. Yes. Right, that's, yeah. The fun part about these is that I can just like literally just mix it and I don't have to sell it. I can just give it to my dealers. And that's on them to sell. Do that. Got 5 minutes remaining. GP, G, M, B, and P. Done. Because I can take, and that just goes right there, and I don't care. They'll go turn that into a brick or something. Give this 3 ingredients. Actually, we could do even 2 ingredients. 2 or 3 ingredients. We'll do that. Side effects. I would like that, that, and that. I don't even know if that's possible. Yeah, that's not possible. Let's see if we do sort by addiction. Probably do this one and then, yeah, I think I'll do that one. It's 3 ingredients, but okay, hold on. I did not grab that. Okay. There's that. Okay, I need what I would like to do though is I would like to be able to finish off what we have. I want that, and that. Okay. And that is with, yeah. Okay, I need to go make deliveries though. We could do this and then I should just go ahead and make this because that's what I use. And that's got all the stuff that I need. So, but that's, oh, okay. Make sure I've got, yeah. I've got the recipe that I want to use down. Okay, let's come over here. Done. The downside is, okay, that can go over here because I'd like to send stuff that's at least mixed. Okay. Hold on, let me do... that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do one of these. There we go. A little bit better quality, and then we'll... Okay, so we have construction site. Should be in here somewhere. Yeah. You want one? You just want one? You sure? Let's see. The brick warehouse at the docks. South overpass and behind the Crimson Canary. Okay. Do you really have to stand like right under the light? There's literally a camera right behind you. South overpass. I would never find this normally. Where? are you? 3. Done. Get out of there and do the road. There you go, and you get 2. Go around and launder some money. And 2,000 there. And we're gonna go to sleep. And there we go. Okay, let's do... How much do I have of that? Okay, let's... Oh, we're gonna just take this. No, I take it back. It's not that. It's not that one. It's this one. So I would love a feature that was just like, yeah, add everything to that. Rather than line by line. Okay, and then this one I want... Wait, no, I take it back. Okay, this is the one I wanted that. Not mouthwash, that. And there's the ads. Okay, this is over here. And the easiest way to get rid of that is just do that. This is gonna go to Viagor. Wait. Now, if I was gonna have it like that, then it was gonna be I will eventually get this right. And there. Okay. So that's done there. And then this one is the Viagra. Viagra. It also means that my chemists are only going to be doing 3 instead of 4. Because the only other way I could do it... I could do a 4 mix, but I think it's going to be, as it is, it's going to be an issue on this. Okay, this one is the energy drink. Energy drink. Okay. Done. This one is this stuff. And there. And then that's done. This is going to go to... And that. Okay, this is going to be... This is going to be that. This one is going to be energy drink. Be energy drink. This is going to be that. And this one, that one. Okay, this is going to be... No, we're not even doing that. This and this. Although right now we're only doing Granddaddy Purple. This way I just don't get crazy stuff added. And then we get to do that on the other one. Oh, missed that. And last one for, nope. There. Last one for that one. Now this one. Yeah, I'm hoping for the next quality of life update is the ability to be like, just edit the entire rack. Because this is basically having to select these 32 times. Just to ensure that one rack only gets plants. Well, specifically the this variety anyway. And I believe this recipe is, I think I read it was 100% addictive. Okay, we'll do that and done. All right. Threshold, destination, none. Or this one, okay. 10, destination, there. 10, destination, right here. Destination here. Destination here. 10, destination right here. Okay. You have this station, and this station. Okay, I can't select them. That one, this one, and I want you to do that one. I might go in and have like another couple stations or something. I don't know. You. And that one. You've already got a locker assigned. You. Let's do 4 loading docks. You go to there, to there, to there, and there. And then I want you to also click the wrong button. 9. I also want you to go from here to here. Right, no, let's do... No. Let's get 2 loading bays. And you're going to go to the first ones. And then I want you to go from here to here. From here to here. And then you're going to do from here over to there. Yeah. All right. Don't. You gotta give me time to respond. All right, grab. Okay. That you're gonna go from 2 to 2. And then I want you to go from here to here. Here to here. And that one, okay. And you also have a brake press. Okay. Let's go back and grab the third one. Loading dock and loading dock. To here and here. To the storage rack. From here to there. And then I want you to go from here to there. Does everyone have... Yeah. Okay, let's put this into test mode. First off, we're gonna also take that off. So this will be the last time I will be selling that stuff. Let's go to deliveries. Energy drink. I want 320 to the bungalow. Place order. Yeah, there's energy drink. And then we're gonna do hold on. We can do that's aren't delivers aren't in progress. What do we have? Oh, that's because I had that. We'll place that order. I'm gonna assign you to this brick press though. I'm going to move the brick press though. Hold on. There we go. Because this is my little station over here. That's... I'm not expecting them to use this at all. Okay. You know what? No, I need these to go to individual brick presses. I just think I'm gonna do... that. Okay, 4. That's good enough. Okay. So to the storage rack, this is going to go to here. And this one will go to here. Destination here. Destination right there. There we go. And that's okay. We've got behind the casino and the central canal. And we go around. There we go. You get 2. And the central canal is over this way. Three. All right. I feel like the gingerbread man. Okay, now we just gotta wait for them. And hopefully I have this set up. So they should be able to empty the stuff out there. It should go all into here. It might take a little bit to set up. Energy drink, I believe, was this one. It'd be so much easier if I weren't spazzing out. There. And now we add this stuff, although I've already got some, so we'll have to, this one would have gotten them hung up. And let's see. Now we have 1, 2. And I got some left over, and we're just going to chuck them up there. I'm going to completely forget about them, but actually, you know what? Just so I don't forget about them. Here, we can do this. If I'm ever feeling adventurous, I will try that stuff. In the, inside where they can't get me. Sounds really paranoid. Okay, then I need... 320 of that, but that's gonna have to come in tomorrow. Oh, because we don't have... this stuff. Let's go in. Unpack. Why aren't you working? There's nothing for you to do right now. Why aren't you working? Oh. Yeah, why aren't you working? There's nothing for you to do.
Yeah.
Why aren't you working? Mixing station, large rack to mixing station. You've got that. You've got that one, and you've... you've got an extra one. Actually, I know what we can do. You can have you... hold on. We can do this. This goes to that one, which would allow me to just throw whatever I want right there, and it should go to the brick press. Okay, let's... maybe I need to go through and do this one by one. And we just unpack. Let's see. Do I have anything that's just completely unmixed? I might need to go and grab some stuff. See, okay, Molly's got, yeah, they've all got some pretty decent chunk of change. Where is everyone? Yep. Let me get that. Benji's right there, and yeah, we'll just for once I actually don't have anything on me, so we'll just thank you. Don't roll your eyes at me. And okay, she was right over here. There she is. Okay, I need to launder. And let's go over to... Hold on, this way. I probably should check on my barn, but I don't feel like it. There we go. Now, what were you doing behind?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't trust him. They were behind the counter there. Okay, and going back. Let's see if we can... Oh, we can deposit. We can deposit everything. And now I still have a decent chunk of change, and I have almost $30,000. So I could go and get the car wash. Are y'all actually gonna work? Okay. So there's that. Where... So this one. Okay, so that's GP and P. Okay. Because I thought I set them all so that they would bring... Let's see, 320 divided by the B... So like if we do deliveries of... $100, $100, and $100. Oops. 100. Yeah, they're still not doing anything. Okay, well, if they're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna have to fix this. And I'd rather fix it where I'm not paying them. Okay, so this... No, not that one. This, okay. GP... EDP. And we grab one of these. And V. All right. Okay, so this goes to there, that goes to there, that one goes off to there. Okay. This one goes here, that one goes there. One goes there, and this one... goes to that one. All right. So that's all set up. GP ED PV. And then that's done. Oops, no. Grab that. And then I can just put that right there. So that one. To that one. Okay, so here, go from here to the mix. Here to mix. And then we're going to have a bonus one that's just going to go from this to that. No stations. You have 2 loading docks. So that one and there. The storage rack to the mixer. And the storage rack to the mixer. And then I want you to go from this to there. And your assigned station is this brick press. And there. Okay, and then you're gonna go to here and here. And then you're gonna do from one to the mixer. From there to the mixer. And then you're going to do from this storage unit to there. And your assigned station is right here. They're clipping into each other. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go to sleep and see how this works. If it works. Because I'm willing to bet what it is he wants that. And that. Is that what it takes for one of you to go? just gonna have some extra storage here. Okay, guys, if I have to do your job for you, you're not gonna have a job. That's fully... that in and there. There we go. Get to work. Okay. We're gonna save. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna try to close it and reload it, and maybe that might fix it. There we go. Yeah, y'all better get to work. Anyone still out here?
Yeah.
Why aren't you working? You... Okay. Like, I can understand the handlers because... Oh, and I need to go get some stuff. So let me go load up my van. I forgot to grab my mix of stuff. Okay. The downside is that everything I have is OG. I mean, not necessarily a downside. It's just everything I put over there was not. Okay, so we're just gonna go here. You know what? I don't even need to take my van. Yeah, we're gonna have to make some sales. I'll come back and pay them. I'm gonna have to redo my mix. because I did my mix to purple and now it needs to be OG. It's gonna be so much easier if we don't have the roadblock. Roadblock is easy enough to bypass just by doing this. Okay, and here we go. Let's unpackage. There we go. Okay, now we're going to redo the same thing. I don't know why I'm even using that pen, but we're going to do it with OG. Which means what we're going to do, I'm going to grab one of these, and one of these. And then we're going to grab this. 7. We're just going to put it right here. Because if we can do that, then I can start unpacking these. There's our money laundered. I have $34,000. I think I may go. I think I'm gonna go get the car wash. That and that. We've already got it. I might already have this set up, so let's grab one of these. Oh, I can't do that. Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Okay, so here's the kicker where I don't have it. So EP and V. We're gonna begin that. Two, 3, 4. Okay, that's all I have room for over here. Nope, I got one more I can do. let's put those down. Okay, that's it for that. And we just gotta name this and we're good for... So, OGEDPB. Sneaky, athletic, slippery, and tropic thunder. Alright. Done. And then we can literally just chuck that in there. So here we already have... Yeah, this is just kind of the generic whatever I happen to have. And I think I'm going to hold off until I get to the warehouse before I start doing the bit with the really fancy 7, 8. Okay, let's just do deliveries. If we could do 100, 100, 100 to the bungalow, loading dock, place order, and then we'll do that again here with energy drink. There we go. Now I can use this to just get rid of this stuff. Kind of top these off. There we go. Okay, where are we with this? Where are we with the deliveries? They've still got about 4 hours left. Dealers. Benji's got some stuff. Brad finally sold some things. Okay, I need to go make rounds. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold that thought. I'm gonna hold back on that. Give you some stuff. We'll grab those. I'm also gonna grab that one and this one. And we'll grab both of those. Okay. It's not broadcast that we're carrying a certain substance. First off, I want my money. Thank you. And then... get that. I'll give you that one. There we go. Just toss that in there, and we can also toss that in there. Find something for... I'll if Brad's here, I'll give him something. What do you got? You know what? I'll give you those two. Now let's go find Jane. Jane is probably... yeah, Jane's probably down there, so we just need to... keep an eye out, because she likes to leave and come up this way. That, and why don't you take that? There we go. And I think we're gonna go get the car wash. Yeah, I mean, it's only 20,000. I got the funds for it. Let's get a business. The car wash. Yes. Let's go check it out. Hold on. First, let's launder money here. Go over to the laundry. And right over here at the Top Dog car wash. Launder 6,000. Small little space there, okay. Anything? No? Okay, we should be able to like go inside that. Let's see, deliveries. Can we do... no. I usually like to have some kind of a bed or something in here. Let's place that right there. let's go get a bed. I think we're gonna get... I kind of want to get like a 4 lamp and a TV for the other thing, but I don't quite want to go there just yet. So let's just get that. I of course like to have these on all my properties, because you never know when you just don't want to go all the way back again. Let's see, can we put that right? Yeah, I think I want to put that right there. So we're going to put that right there. Put that there, or I could do... Yeah, right there. That works. All right. I think that's a good, probably a good spot to wrap up this. I've got to go and I've got to fix my Twitch because I got notification, and this is what happened at the beginning and why I was a little late starting. I got notification that there had been an attempted login, but it was from clearly not... I don't think it was me because I wasn't even online at that time. And yeah, so I had to go and change my password, and apparently that messed up with all of my Steam keys, or all my streaming keys for Twitch. So I got like the bare basics, and I don't know why I'm wearing a party hat. There. Okay. I swear sometimes that just throws the hat on just because it can. All right. Let's go back to the bungalow because I'm kind of ignoring the barn right now. I'll work on the barn next time. Ooh. Hey Jane, you got anything for me? Yeah. There we go. And I have nothing on me. Thank you. We're gonna go back here. We'll finish out the day. Let's see, do they have deliveries? Were they already... Yeah, they've already delivered. So let's just order... Order another round. We'll place that. Oh, I bet that's where the... Because I use the 10 key. I bet that's where it's coming from. Okay. So that should be coming. And then this is they're just working. Gotta get more. In the meantime, we can... Would you stop that? We can throw that there. Oh, hold on. Let's grab that one. Okay, because that's already, and then we can do that. Okay. And that gives us a little bit there. Take that, and we'll put that one there. And I probably need more lights, or better lights. Any lights. And last one. Last one. There we go. Okay, well, I've got one more here. We'll just put it there for now. We'll get it later. Now, how many bricks do we have? Yeah, we have 7 bricks. How many bricks do we have here? None. Well, at least this tells me kind of like which side's working and which one's doesn't. Oh, I know why. Because it only had 5. Okay, I'm gonna have to have one of each of these so I can fix this. Did you already? Yeah, you already did that. We're just gonna begin that. There we go. And that one. So I will be back on Sunday. With 2 Point Museum. So that's that one and that one. And I'm just gonna put this right there. Hey, Forever Sassy. Welcome in. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, I was actually about to sign off too. I've got to finish fixing my Twitch, because I had, like, at a time that I wasn't watching, it was like, hey, someone tried to log into your account and it was from not my state. So I went in and changed my password just to make sure everything was okay. And it nuked all my stream codes. So I managed to get OBS up and I got Ko-Fi up, or Ko-Fi, and nothing else. I gotta go get Stream Elements and I mean, I know you really care about a Nightbot, and that's a bot that's near and dear to your heart. That love-hate relationship that you have with Nightbot. Hey, Lindsay. Yeah, I know, your favorite bot in the world. But yeah, like, I don't think... Oh, well, Nightbot is connected. Okay. I think I was looking at... Because I've got Streamlabs and Ko-Fi and Nightbot. And I think... I should have Stream Elements, I think, is the one I'm missing. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, this is my compromise because I refuse to go on camera. You know, call me crazy, and it's a cute little otter, so... Let's see. While they're going in and out, let me just, yeah, let me just authorize that. Back to Stream Elements, update details, no, yeah. Please confirm the date, your details to get personalized campaign. Yeah, remind me later on that. That should... I don't know. I'll have to look and see what all I had. Yeah, I love having all the otters. The otters are fun. It's that nice cohesive thing that you can always tell about my channel. Okay, this is almost a full-time job. I almost want like another person working here. I could work with you to get a cat if you're interested. Of course, after you got the webcam today. Yeah, the webcam I have is, like Cans was talking about how it's actually the lighting. My webcam is actually one that I've heard it's like recommended as a good, like, I guess budget one or something, because it's not too terribly expensive. But my webcam is actually like 10 years old. And I actually just use it for my pup cam. But like right now we're working on painting the bathroom, and so all the stuff that was, because the bathroom it's part of where our storage for our house is, so all of the boxes and the storage that we have are actually like right here by my desk, so I really don't have I really don't have the pup cam, and he usually is. He's over on the other side of the room right now. we have anything else in here? I swapped this over to a 3 recipe. So that I could hopefully just have them double up on this. And then... one of these is not making bricks. Well, they're both... hold on, let's... that one goes to there. This one is going to this one. That goes to there. Okay. Only other thing is... yep, y'all each have a brick press. You don't have anything. Yeah, which webcam did you get? Yeah, that's good. A little bit ago I shared the link. That's the link to join my Discord. I know we're also both on Cans, so if you find me on Cans, that's fine too. Yeah, it's like Can said, it's if you it's the lighting. If you have good lighting, that can make all the difference in the world. Yeah, you send me that. I can send you a link to some lights that I found that were highly recommended, that were kind of like what Can said he uses, but they're a little bit cheaper, and you get 2 of them, I think. But I can send you the link to that. If you're interested. I don't want to be all pushy and everything. Okay. If I had another person, I would love to be able to have one of my handlers like unpackage this and take the unpackaged stuff over to here. So I've got it where they would empty it out, and there's like, they'll empty it out onto these back cabinets, load it from the back, or the wall shelves, and then load it from the wall shelves to the storage unit, or to the mixers. And then on these back mixers, they go to these brick presses, and then they go here. And then from here, I can pick them up and give them to my dealers. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it's like, I feel like there's like a little squad of us that we are, we all kind of started about the same time and kind of took that plunge into streaming and like, let me make my own YouTube channel. aside from this area, these two, I can get this to be basically self-sufficient. We'll just top these people off. And so I convinced you in the middle of one of the games we were playing. Yeah, it is. I joined, I think it was Amanda had a stream for Escape Simulator, and I had also joined a stream for my friend Nima. She did kebab chefs. Yeah, it is a great community, and it's expanding. Thank you. He's like one of my best sellers. And oh, he's actually sold some stuff. What do you know? And we've got Molly, who is over there, and Jane's over there. Oh, I did not mean to bring out the bat. Ironically enough, when I play this game, because I have those junk headbands, and I have one that has the piñatas on it, and that's what I wear when I play this game. But the highlight, I think, for this one is I did get the car wash. Let's go see. Am I done with? There. Yeah, we can launder 6,000. And I still have money. And I'll show you all my barn. It's not the most efficient, but it's at least symmetrical. Just like that. I've got these are my extra seeds. And then I've got these, and I think he needs to like trim these because I don't know where my trimmers are. And then I've got like a little packaging station set up over here. Each one of these goes to its own brick press. I probably could have just had it go to one, but I've got 4 handlers, so I wanted 4 things. And then this is just basically for storage, if I ever need storage. More storage, there's my skateboard history. And then here's all the locker rooms, and then my extra bed. Did I put anything in here? I did not. I could go get like a little small car. Not the Viper, but something. There's that one. Bruiser. Hound dog. How much is that? 25. That's a little out of my price range. Cheetah. That actually. Yeah, because most of my cars, actually my first two cars were actually like coupes. And then there's the Dingler, that's the pickup. Okay. I kind of think I want that one, but I think I'd rather have the warehouse. I think I'd rather save up and get the warehouse. Let's do... That's the only console command that I use. Just because that was recommended by the dev that, yeah, that's better. Although I don't really have so much of an issue, but I have way more RAM than is needed, so... Yep, there is a happy customer right there. Oh. And we'll go back to the bungalow. See, I wouldn't be able to leave this for very long. There's that. And... oh, I need one of these. Of course, I have them pack it into bricks over there because then I can transport it. I can transport a lot. And not have to worry about stuff. Okay, and... there, I just need that one. And I found out that if you have one that you're using for unpacking, you can't assign anybody to it because they will literally just step over you and unassign it. Or they'll undo basically everything you've done. Okay, let's see. We have 18 bricks there and 6 bricks there. Not too bad, not too bad. We're just gonna grab those. And then my plan is that I'll be able to eventually have enough that I can just like hand my dealers like a whole bunch of this stuff. because I only like make like one product at a time. Is that the most efficient? Nope. Well, is it the best economic decision I could make? Probably not. Is it the decision that I'm making because I don't want to have to deal with making like 10 different products? Absolutely. And I've got 4 more shelves if I really need more shelving in here. But yeah. Just gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna do one more round of deliveries, I think. Do that, and guarantees I never run out. All right, but I think I'm gonna wait for this to... I swear, the looks they give you are just so judgmental. I'm waiting for this to finish. There we go. Save the game. And we were gonna quit. So that is schedule 1. I am going to find someone to raid. And also, if anyone is here, you can do a at Sassy and see if it will let me do a shout out also to, yeah, I gotta wait a little bit to give another shout out to Lindsay. They're also streamers. They play, I've seen them play Repo and Peak and stuff. I'll also, yeah, I need to go get some stuff done with that. Let me see if I was to see if I had a generic one. We're gonna go ahead and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, and then I'm gonna try to fix out some of my my Twitch channel. We're going to find someone to raid. And everyone on here is doing that. Let me see who I've got, which one of my friends are streaming. Ooh, two really good choices. We will do... I kind of want to see what his museum looks like. I'm gonna go to it's a different game, 2-Point Museum. So Hamster is his name, and it's got some pretty cool stuff. We're gonna go ahead and raid him, see what museum he's at. I am going to be I'm going to be streaming 2-Point Museum Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. And then next Wednesday as well, be continuing with 2-Point Museum. So have a utterly fantastic weekend. Hopefully I will see you on Sunday. Go ahead and follow if you haven't already, and turn notifications so that when I go live, you'll get notified. And I will see y'all later.
In the water where they play again, blue water stands beneath the rain, swirling currents full of charm. Nature's rhythm keeps them warm. Tiny bubbles rise and gleam, diving deep into a dream. Blue tail wonders flip and swim, moonlight jokes on every whim. Otters in the blue they glide, waltzing waves and ocean's pride. Sapphire fur and laughter free, in this world they hold the key. Ripples turn to symphonies, chasing after mysteries. Paws that tickle in the tide, round and round they slip and slide. Whiskers twitch with gleeful cheer, stories whispered ear to ear. In the blue they twirl and soar, magic hides beneath the shore. Day and night they weave a spell, playful tales they love to tell. Rainbow fish their closest friends, in the blue where joy depends.